Hello guys and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to go through all the special rank 5 enemies that you can find. So when you defeat them even at rank 1 or union level 1, you are going to get a guaranteed 5-star echo, and echoes are basically the artifacts of this game. They are dropped from enemies, so you're basically turning into an enemy. I'm not going to go through exactly how echoes work. I'll save that for a different video that I'll link in the description. Around the map there are a bunch of these enemies. They range from very low level to level 120, and they are very tanky and difficult to take down, but it's an extremely fun fight when you do take them on. Some of them are a bit annoying to take on, but the rest aren't so bad. So yeah, let's get into it. So for the first one, you're going to want to spawn at this TP point. This TP point and all of these don't work. That's just the world boss. These 2 points don't work. So you're over here, and then you're gonna want to go all the way to the top of the mountain. When you are sprinting, every time you dash forward, it takes up stamina, and as long as you're out of combat, then you won't be draining stamina. So you actually regain stamina while sprinting. Neat touch. You're gonna run past this radar tower. There you can see he's chilling here just all by him. He's lonesome self. So once you defeat them, or quickly defeat him, he's a level 85 obelisk guardian, so he's gonna take a while. Oh, we just swapped over to him and he died. No way. Alright, he's nearly dead. My motive is pretty weak. Alright, so this is what happens. You get an achievement for every enemy you defeat, and Koshoro unfortunately went down. But he's back now. So once you defeat them, then you can go and absorb them. It doesn't matter what level you are. When you absorb them, they will be 5 stars. So I already have this 5-star. That's why it didn't appear at the bottom of my screen. Stonewall Bracer, this is the one. There is 5-star now. So these are guaranteed 5 stars that you get. Okay, so the next location, you're going to want to come to this TP point here on the map on Desrock Island. Right over here. Then you're going to turn around and go to this broken bridge or ruined bridge. And you'll see them in the middle. I've defeated them. Once you defeat them, they don't respawn. So that's just one of those things in the game. But they'll spawn right here. If you're wondering which one it is this traffic light looking thing right over here. The traffic illuminator. 3 of them will spawn here, and once you defeat one of them, you don't have to defeat all of them. They are pretty easy. These are the lowest level of the legends. I'm gonna call them legends. They're like the local legends in Genshin. They're the lowest level of all of them. Okay, so for the next one, you're gonna want to come to this TP point above Central Plains. It's on your way to Jinsho City. Come to this TP point here, and then you're gonna want to just head north. I've defeated this one as well, so you might already be able to see it while you're gliding in your game. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else? But yeah, right over here there will be the Chaserazor, I think the name is, I'm not too sure. You come to this position and you will see the Chaserazor, this car, basically a monster infused with a car. So this next one is a solo enemy. You can come to this TP point on the right of Central Plains, and then you're gonna want to head over this side, so just past this tower, head over and go towards that Resonance Nexus tower. So you're going to fly out towards that tower. If you're going in that direction, you know you're going in the right direction. There is an island. This little small piece island here is full of chests, and it's part of a quest. So if you want a lot of astrites or chests, then go to that island. And just over here, past this big tree, there is one of these guys right over here. He's quite a low level, so he's pretty easy to take out. Only level 40. Easy. Once you've completed that one, you can make your way just outside on the other side of Jinsho City to this TP point right here. And then you want to go northwest up this road, up this path. Could really use a Yelan right now while I'm running. And once you get to this building, you can come up the left side. And right in this pit over here, there's going to be another one. I've defeated this one already, so he has not respawned and he won't respawn. But if you're wondering which one it is, it's this one right over here. The Viridblaze Saurian. There's the baby version, but the one that's going to be here is the adult version, the big version. The next one is going to be the boar. You can come to this TP point here, or you can go to this one over here. I prefer to go to this one. And you're gonna go up the mountain. And then we're gonna run up again. There's a few prisms that are sleeping over here. And just ignore them. Here by these bones, there will be 3 of the boars here. Once again, you only need to defeat 1. And the first one you defeat will drop you a guaranteed 5-star echo, and it will be the Sabyr Boar, this right over here. For this one, you are going to want to come to this Resonance Nexus Tower just under Warming Bay. There are no TP points in Warming Bay that you can use, so this Resonance Nexus Tower is the closest. Once you're here, you're gonna just want to go northeast. So between this little mountain and this big rock, you can just run there. And you'll see in this little island, I've already defeated the enemy. In this little island, there is a enemy. It is the Havoc Dreadmane, so the wolf. He'll be over here. He'll be a solo one, so he is pretty easy to take on. Yeah, he'll be right here in the middle, just standing here. So this next one is quite a difficult way to get to. I did finish the world quest. I'm not sure if you need to finish the world quest for the port city of Gyushu, but there's 3 enemies as well. So it is a tough challenge after you run all that way there. So you're gonna run up all this way. Now there is a train that you can take there. That train is actually moving around the map. I'll stand still. There you can see it's moving. You can take that train, except it's way longer. So we're just gonna run, and you're gonna follow this road all the way up. If I keep pressing right click, then it will drain my stamina, but at least go that little bit faster. There are no enemies here, so you can drain as much stamina as you want. Only when you get to the place there are enemies. Yeah, there's a train going. I could go jump on it now if I wanted to, but I'm gonna leave it. They're just gonna keep running and follow the road up. And once you get here, so between these 2 buildings over here, you can look out over there. You're gonna want to run up this building. Just be careful you don't fall like I nearly did. And we can take a bit of a break here by this building. Get our stamina up. Should be fine here. Okay, and now we're gonna keep running up. Instead of going around and climbing up, you can just jump up that building. There are other buildings you can use as well, but I find that one's the best because stamina can be an issue. So when you get over here, then you're looking out to the concert area, where there's that concert, and you help the old man with his piano. Then as you can see below us, you can jump down onto it. And there are 3 enemies. These are the Remnant Star Disciples. They are level 80. So okay, so once you've defeated that one, then you can head over to this Resonance Nexus Tower in just outside the port city, and then you're gonna want to head straight north, because this one is going to take a bit of time to get to, and you'll see what I mean now. It's in a cave and there's a door and everything you have to unlock. So it's one of the tougher ones, I would say, to take out. It's gonna keep heading north. You can follow the road if you want. Run past this bull or cow. You can ignore all the enemies. You don't have to fight them. You're gonna want to head over to this tent here. There's more enemies, just ignore them, run down. There's a lot of enemies on the way if you want to kill them, but you don't have to. We're gonna keep running through here. More enemies. See, now my stamina is being depleted because I'm in combat. If I wasn't in combat, my stamina wouldn't deplete. Okay, so then there's this info tablet. You can read it if you want. You don't have to do anything. You're just gonna come to the store, and when you get to the store, you're gonna input the code. It's 2457, and then you can come in through here. You just keep going forward, and then there will be 3 of these Diamondclaw scorpions. I don't know what the actual name is. There's 3 of them. I've already defeated one previously. Not one of the special ones that are in front of us, but I've defeated one in the open world. Just a normal one, and it gave me a 5-star echo. So it's called the Diamondclaw. So there's 3 of them here. They do spit at you, and they have a lot of shields, so they are quite difficult to take out. I'm probably a high enough level now, but previously when I fought them, I was not a high enough level. Okay, and then once you've defeated the Diamondclaws or the Scorpions, you can come back to this Nexus Tower, and then you're gonna head straight west. So last time it was north, this time it's west. And this one is a lot easier to get to as well. And a lot easier to take out, I would say. You'll see this bridge, or the train bridge that's over here. There's also the chest for one of the Echo Trials, or Echo Time Trials. Just gonna jump over. And you'll see here, in this little like swamp area, it's a small little swamp. You can see one of them over here. There's a baby one. They are the adult ones, if I'm not mistaken, that spawn here, and that will give you the, I believe it's called the Roseshroom. Yeah, these ones. The Roseshroom will be here. There's both a big version and a small version. I believe this is going to turn into a big version. There we go. It's only level 60 as well, so it's pretty easy to take out. Okay, so now, after defeating the Roseshroom, you can come to Dim Forest. There's a TP point right under the name. And then you're just going to want to go to this big tree that's over here. There's a quest line about this tree with the moons, but I don't want to spoil any of that. Okay, just gonna jump over here, over this little water where one of the moons are, and you will find 3 of the little Aranara basically. They are very powerful. They're level 100 and they will basically just one tap you. I mean, I was stand with my 11k HP and I lost about nearly 10k. So yeah, these guys are very, very difficult to take out, and I would recommend you taking your time in battle. I'm not going to do that now for the sake of the video, but they will give you 3 different drops. So each one of these enemies is a different drop, and they will all give you a guaranteed 5-star echo. So it's a Zigzag, the Snip Snap, and the Whiff Whaff. So those are 3 more that you're going to get over here. Okay, so again in Dumb Forest, you're gonna go to this Resonance Nexus Tower. This is going to give you 4 new echoes, and the enemies are extremely strong. So I would recommend working on your dodging and having a healer or a shielder with you just in case you do get hit. You can also use food buffs. Food buffs help a lot in this game, especially in the early battles when you're fighting higher level enemies. So all of these creatures you can just ignore and run past. You go over this little river that leads to a waterfall. Okay. We're out of combat, so we get our stamina back. And you'll see 2 bulls here. You run past the bulls and this building. And here you go. Here are the 4 prisms. So you have a Spectra prism on the left, the Havoc in front of us, the Glacier at the back there, and the Fusion on the right side. They are immune to their damage type. So if you attack the Spectra with the Spectra character, you're not going to do any damage during the... So this will give you 4 new echoes. So you go to the data bank. It will give you a guaranteed 5-star on the Fusion, Spectro, the Glacier, and the Havoc. I haven't gotten these 2 yet. I just need to go farm normal bosses since I'm almost guaranteed to get 5 stars. We're nearly at the end. This is the second to last. You can come to Winding Egg Sismaya and come to this TP point. It's like the last TP point basically at the bottom of the map. And then when you're at the TP point, you're just gonna head west. And there'll be 2 birds here. You have to defeat each bird because they're different birds. One is the violet, one is the cyan. And they will each drop a guaranteed 5-star echo for you. So this is the final one, and this is the level 120 boss. So you will want to work on your dodging. It's not impossible to take out at a very low level. You just need to dodge attacks. It's a solo enemy, so it's a bit easier. And you can bring somebody like Baiji or run the energy recharge set so that you get more attack. So once you're at this TP point, you're just going to come through down here. It's a very beautiful game. I do think the colors could be a little bit more saturated than what they are. But you can do that yourself with like in a video or something. I don't know. Sorry, PlayStation, please. And you're going to come through right here. So you TP here and you just run straight down. And you'll be over here by this bear. He is level 120, so he's very difficult to get going. And attack him. Level 120 Spearback King. Okay, so those are all the locations for the special rank 5 enemies that you can find to get a guaranteed 5-star echo. Keep in mind that this is mainly for farming XP. I would not recommend taking on the higher levels. You don't need 5-star echoes to progress through the lower levels. This is mainly for if you need experience to level up, but you can complete and get to this level without taking on most of them like I have. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.